With the Syrian civil war still ongoing, Syria's President al-Assad has reached out to his closest ally, Vladimir Putin, and the Russian Federation for humanitarian aid. The Russian Foreign Ministry has stated that the humanitarian situation in Syria has been created by terrorist organizations attempting to spread their influence within the region. Along with reaffirming a strong commitment to the independence and unity of Syria, Russia is once again saying that the only sustainable solution to the current crisis is through an inclusive and Syrian-led political process. But the U.S. intelligence believes that the extreme level of Russia's involvement in Syria is to prevent any gas supply to Europe and Turkey that would compete with the Russian gas industry. The Russian Federation has firmly rejected any groundless accusations made by the representatives of the U.S. that this is a military intervention. But just last week, a treaty was signed between Russia and Syria that stipulated terms and conditions of only allowing Russia to use Syria's Damascus airport. Because of this, the Russian Foreign Ministry has gone on record saying that everything flying into Damascus is within the relevant provisions of international humanitarian law. Now, while the U.S. has been expressing its concern at the amount of Russian activity in Syria, it is now cautiously advising its allies in the region that
it's still trust but verify.
On the surface, everything seemed to be legit. Russia was flying in humanitarian aid from Moscow round the clock. Then we noticed they started to get escorted in by MiG-29s. And as of yesterday, F-14 from Iran started bringing them in. Now we know the F-14 didn't land at Damascus, but we lost radar contact with them just east of Palmyra. So now the question is, why the fighter escort all of a sudden? And at 0200 this morning, the snowdrift went active. ELINT was able to get us an approximate location of the snowdrift. The president has ordered an immediate strike on Damascus Airport. CSG-3 is the only strike group within striking distance. We expect orders to launch here shortly.
Gentlemen, this is Bullseye.
Cam 1 will be off the deck first. First in, last out. 602, 3 bags. Contact closeout. Meet up at the rendezvous point. And head into the AO. Destroy any red air that's protecting Damascus. Cam 5 will be backing up Cam 1 on Ready 5. Cam 2 is next off the deck. 102, 3 bags, 2 GBU 38s. Contact closeout and hold at the rendezvous point. Once Cam 1 has cleared the AO of red air, proceed to the IP, locate, and destroy that SA-11. Cam 3 and 4 are next. 202, 3 bags, 4 Mark 82 Snake Eyes. Contact closeout and hold at the rendezvous. Once Cam 1 has cleared the AO of red air, proceed to the IP and hold until Cam 2 has destroyed the SA-11. Once we knock out that SA-11 and they know we're coming, you better believe we can expect a response from red air. Cam 3 and 4, you hear the call. It's John Wayne time. Cam 3, hit that runway to prevent any MiGs from scrambling and jumping us. Cam 4, you're going after the Scuds. Knock those guys out before they're able to launch. Camp 2, SA-11 destroyed. You're out of the AO, RTB. Camp 3 and 4, you hit your targets. You're out of the AO, RTB. Cam 1 still on station. Nobody wants to come up and play. Miller time. There will be no tanker on station during this operation. The DoD was, however, able to get us some gas shipped to Beirut. That's where we're going.
Gentlemen, this is the real thing. This is what you've been trained for. You are America's best. Make us proud.